Good morning, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Wow, a lot of fresh new things happening. Fresh like the morning, fresh like the spring. Y'all know that old song, Morning Has Broken like the first morning. Blackbird is singing like the first bird. Praise for the morning. It's like a spring song, it's a church song. A lot of new things are bursting into the air, new realities, shifts, changes in people's lives, the new government, federal jobs. A lot of new things are bursting right now as we get ready to spring into these spring months. A lot of changes, new life. Old things have died throughout the winter. A contract has died. A lot of your karmics have died. A lot of contracts have died. A lot of your past karma has died. And a lot of new, fresh energy is being birthed right now. New alignment. One of which is with your family members. You have an aunt and an uncle that were once a part of a group, or they were receiving some kind of benefit from a group, because these people put you up as someone that could be utilized and energy harvested from in order for them to, you were brokered out. I don't know how to say it. Whoever you are, you were brokered out by an aunt and an uncle to an occult group for your energy. That's the easiest way to say it. Your aunt and uncle treated you like a piece of real estate, and they wanted to broker you out to an occult group that could harness your energy, and they would get the payback. You know, they would get for you. They were being compensated in some kind of a way for you. Your aunt and uncle, they brokered you out. Okay. Now there was also a nephew connected to your family, somebody's nephew that's also was a part of this group. This house is representing this occult group. This might be a house, a group of people. I don't know. They could live somewhere all together. Whatever the case may be, this might be their home base. This house is upside down right now because there are drastic changes that are happening. Okay? This nephew energy, I don't know if this is a nephew in your family or someone else's, they're being fired. Okay? They're getting kicked out. They're seen as a bad investment. Your aunt and uncle, they receive bad news from an East African. There's somebody that could be like of Eritrean or Somalian descent or something like that, that gave your aunt and uncle bad news that their offer is no longer good. In other words, whatever benefit that your aunt and uncle were receiving as a result of brokering your energy out as a high priestess to this group, they received a message that they are no longer going to be working with them. So the partnership is over with this courtship in the reverse, okay? Whoever had this courtship, which is your aunt, your uncle, and this group, okay, that brokered you out. And I don't think you're the only feminine in your family that was brokered out. There could be like a thing where whoever your grandmother is, if your grandmother has brothers and sisters and they have grandchildren that you're not close to because you're spread apart. These are imagine three grandparents that are siblings, and all of them have their own kids and their own families down the lines, and y'all didn't all grow up close together because these are your grandparents that were siblings. You're gonna have other family members that you don't know about or that you do that would have received the same treatment as you. And that's because this aunt and uncle and other family members that kept it a hush had an ongoing relationship with this occult circle where they were brokering out your high priestess energy to this group to siphon from you all. But they did receive information from, they're giving me an Eritrean. Okay, so there might be like an Eritrean or Somalian in this group that gave your aunt and uncle a message that they were no longer going to be in a partnership. So the courtship is over. Okay, and it's not just for you. Anybody else, any other woman in your family, whether you're connected to them or not, that was being brokered out to this group, the deal is off. Bets are off. They're distancing themselves from you all. And the reason they're doing this is they're the masculine energy that was supposed to catfish you. He was supposed to catfish you and harness your energy and then even sacrifice you. And he went so hard in the paint to completely break you down and destroy you. But a part of that was breaking you down. A part of that was dating you, okay, to get close on you, to do whatever he needed to do before he broke you down and ultimately sacrificed you, okay? Because, and he had a lot of energy for what he was doing because your family told this masculine that you were karmic, that you were a problem in the family. They lied and told this person whatever they could possibly tell him about you that would get him into some self-righteous energy where he felt like he was entitled to be your judge, okay? He felt like, wow, if you're a bad person, then whatever I'm about to do to you, you deserve it anyway. So I'm going to have fun doing this, okay? So this is a masculine that you dated for a period of time. You were in some kind of connection. Now, I don't know if it ever grew into a relation. It may have never grown into a relationship, but they got close up on you. You did interact with them. And when you interacted with this masculine, they're thinking and believing what your family said about you because your family wanted to steal from you. Your family is very wicked. You have a very wicked family, very evil, very demonic family. They're very evil, they're selfish, and they don't themselves. But nonetheless, when this masculine was involved with you on whatever level he was involved with you, you gave this masculine nothing but pure love, okay? You never did anything against this masculine, against anyone in his family. You never did anything, you never did magic, spell work, or anything like that. Nothing. No manipulation, nothing. You did nothing but come toward whoever this masculine energy with a pure heart. Literally, no bad intentions at all whatsoever. You came toward, you approached whatever kind of connection you had with a completely pure heart. No negative intentions, nothing at all whatsoever, okay? And this might even be someone you might have recognized from a past life, okay? Now, the whole time, he had evil in his heart for you. And he knew that you were innocent. Not from what your family was accusing you of, but where he was concerned. But he still, nonetheless, got into some karmic energy against you and attacked you. He attacked you spiritually. He attacked you, your finances. He did spell work. He collaborated even with a woman that you might have thought was a friend of yours from your past to try to do death spells on you, to try to do sex magic to harness your energy. God. Until his family started getting a lot of bad karma, okay, his community. And the reason they got bad karma was because that he was supposed to be the catalyst to free you from karmic control from what your family did to you. And in order for you to become free from the karmic control your family had over you, they would need to bring this masculine into your energy to interface with you first. And the catalyst for him helping to free you would be him getting bad karma to his community and his family and the people he's loyal to. So therefore, that would incite him to want to bring you justice for what he did against you. And part of that justice is freeing you from the karmic control of your family members that had you in some kind of a prison. You understand? So all things work together for good for them that operate in the highest vibration of love. Okay? So whoever you are, everything was destined with the will to happen. Everything is fated. It was fated for this masculine to date you. It was fated for this masculine to go against you and attack you. It was fated for love to be cultivated between you and this masculine at one point. and then to separate. Okay. It was also fated for you to stay in this masculine's head and energy even after they separated from you to attack you. And the reason it was fated was, again, your family had you under karmic control, right? And this person didn't realize that they were being used by the divine and your ancestors to free you from your own family and what they were doing to you. By them attacking you and trying to destroy you. And when they failed and got the bad karma, they realized the only way to clear up the karma so that their family doesn't lose everything, the people in their community, because they come from a very spiritual community, was to make it right for you. You understand? That can't happen unless you had some kind of interaction with this man. In order for this man to help you get justice from your family, he would have had to interact with you, and he would have had to do something bad to you and gotten the bad karma for it, and then been inspired to correct his actions. And by him correcting his actions, that's freeing the chains that were placed over your life by your own family. And now your own family has gotten communication, your uncle and your aunt, that it's over and you're free. You understand? So it was fated for this to happen like this. Everything was fate. Everything was purposeful. It was supposed to happen. Now, whoever this masculine is, they're going to have courage, okay? Because they went against you with someone that is not a person of gratitude. Somebody is a very bratty energy, very karmic energy that was manipulating this masculine with sex and emotions, okay? And this energy right here is under judgment. They made a decision to drop whoever this energy was because this masculine is starting to understand the difference between lust and love and how they can be blinded by things that are superficial. One, if they're too much in their ego, if their ego is not balanced, they're going to think they're not going to know the difference between when someone is love bombing you and when someone genuinely loves you with a genuine spirit. Okay? I'll say it again. A person that wants something from you, they don't love you, but they want your money or they want you to do something for them. They love bomb you. That's the person that's going to go overboard to contact you. That's the person, for men that want women to chase them, the woman that chases you, she wants something from you. 9 times out of 10, it has to do with money or she needs you to do something for her. Okay? Because typically women are not going to be overly aggressive chasing men. Unless she's just horny and maybe she don't get it that often or it's difficult for her to have sex. I don't know. But for the most part, if you have a beautiful, gorgeous woman and she's love bombing you, oh no, please don't leave me. No, I haven't heard from you today. You haven't called me. Why not? Don't go away. And you're not treating her right or doing something. You're not even doing nothing for her. And you're going away from her. And she, no, why are you going away? No, I want you to, no, I tracked you down. No, it's because you either have money or you have something she needs you to do for her that's going to help her to get some money. So, of course, she's going to love bomb you. And, of course, if you run away from her and disconnect, she's going to chase you and play games with you and stay connected to you because it's something she needs from you. But a woman with a genuine spirit that is operating out of love is going to do just that. They're going to love you, but with detachment. They're going to love you, but not to their own detriment. They're going, but not to the point where if you have bad intentions and you want to hurt somebody, you want to try to destroy their confidence, which will also destroy their ability to manifest money and abundance, to keep a roof over their head, and to take care of themselves. A woman is not going to allow you to destroy her household, her self-esteem, her mind, her body, her spirit, her finances. No, why would she do that? A real woman can't love you if she don't even love herself. So a real woman will show you genuine love, okay? But if she sees that you're trying to wreak havoc in her life and you walk away, of course she's not going to chase you because a real woman knows how to stand on her own 2 feet and provide for herself. So whoever you are, this person was playing in your face and playing in your energy, and you realized that they didn't have good intentions for you. You released them and let them go. You detached. You're like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to detach because you don't have good intentions for me. And I would be insane to stay connected to a person that's trying to harm me. Okay? Whoever you are, you might have a child or children that you want to be in this world for. Why would you allow someone to tear down your home? You can't be here for your own children. Whoever this masculine is, fast forward to today, they were fated to be in your life to free you from the karmic control your family had you up under. Now they've gotten their own emotions under control, and they understand that they were only being used by whoever that karmic energy is that does not show gratitude, and they've made a decision. Okay? Whoever you are, these people wanted you to operate out of fear. They wanted you to be afraid of everything. So they gang stalked you. They spiritually stalked you. They did spell work on you. They paid people in your community and neighborhood to come by your home and do little goofy things. Maybe throw stuff, or leave trash on your car. Just, drug addicts and homeless people at the park, whatever. They were paying random people. The feminine was paying money to random people in your community to follow you, to gang stalk you, and he was helping her to harness your energy by doing sex magic and spell work. And these people, they wanted you to feel afraid so that they could use your energy to do spell work to manifest abundance for themselves. Okay? And this is after that masculine walked away from you and you did not chase him. You didn't chase this masculine because they were not giving you love and because they wanted to destroy you. And because whoever you are, you're an empress, you don't chase men. You never chase men. Anything that you need, you could utilize the energy that you cultivate because of your grown woman mindset, and you can manifest for yourself. You already are an embodied love. So you don't have to chase nobody down to love you because you love yourself. Your finances are fine. You might not be wealthy or rich, but you will stay balanced as long as your emotional state is balanced. When your emotional state is chaotic, that's when you can't make money. It affects your ability to make money. When your emotional body is in an emotional upheaval. Okay? Right now, this masculine that played this role in your life, they feel very guilty, okay? And they doubt that you want to hear anything that they have to say to you, okay? But whoever the masculine is needs to understand is you are a very spiritual person, and you understand a lot of things a lot deeper than they would ever be able to understand or imagine. And you understand that this masculine had to play the role in your life of the villain in order to get the bad karma to his community that would make them get on his back to fix it with you. And by him fixing it with you, he's freeing you from the karmic chain that your family members put on your life, okay, to keep you in an imprisonment. Your family members were trying to keep you in a prison, a spiritual prison. And this masculine is being used to free you from that spiritual prison. But in order to get him to free you from that spiritual prison, he had to be a karmic to you first. So whatever doubt this masculine is feeling about whether or not you will hear what they have to say, they should be able to dispel that doubt, because they need to look at this from a higher spiritual perspective. The higher spiritual perspective is, if this never happened, your family would still be going nuts all over you, hacking you, gang stalking you, sending people to do death spells on you, and trying to destroy your life and diminish you. This was all divinely ordered, okay? If you want to say God, karma, the universe, your ancestors, this was divinely ordered. So it was divinely ordered for this masculine to play this role in your life. So whoever you are, if this masculine has to say something to you and get some information to you, you are going to be open and receptive to hearing what they have to say, because you are able to see things from a higher spiritual perspective, and you understand the role that they had to play. There was something you even had to mirror to this person in order for them to transform something in their own mind. You know this masculine from a past life, and what needed to play out has already played out. And because it played out, now you are being liberated, and they have to finish the last part of your liberation by coming toward you and having a conversation with you. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the reading. All right, somebody might be waiting and expecting someone to release something or take a different perspective on something. Clarify, what is the hangman? Okay. Oh, wow. The priestess in the reverse. Okay. So somebody might be about to get sacrificed, y'all. Somebody might be about to be sacrificed. Oh, my God. Wow. A narcissist, a King of Swords reverse. What is the obstacle right now, Holy Spirit? 3 times. Somebody's getting divorced. This might be a narcissist that's getting divorced that caused a lot of 5 of Wands conflict, whose spell work backfired already. Okay. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? The obstacle is that somebody is not closed off. Somebody is not closed off to making you a small offer. Now, this could be for a job. This could be a small interaction, maybe to clear some things up. Okay. This might even be to give you some information that you might need to help get your finances back in alignment after what your aunt, your uncle, and maybe other family members that helped did to you, to stop you from being able to pay your bills and to be able to live an abundant life based off of whatever it is that you do. Okay. What happened in the recent past? Tell me about what happened just in this recent past. In the recent past, somebody might be keeping something hidden from everybody about what they really want. Okay. What's the 3 of Cups? Somebody tried to keep something hidden about what they wanted. Someone feels backstabbed and betrayed. Somebody celebrated. Okay, so this karmic celebrated with this masculine past because they needed to see something one more time. Who this masculine is, they needed to see something one more time with this karmic energy to be 100% sure of what they needed to understand and gain clarity about. It was their final lesson, okay? And it needed to happen. They needed to interact with this karmic energy one more time so that they can confirm what they already knew to be true. This karmic never loved them. They don't care about them. All they care about is money. And they know how to emotionally manipulate them because they know that they're very pretty, they're very attractive, and they're very sexual. And this is how they get people to do things. So, but to make sure, they had to make sure because I don't know when that stripper, when that stripper smiles at me when I throw money at her, she really, really does a lot. I really feel like she has feelings for me. Deep, this is that type energy, okay? This is that type energy where some masculines honestly believe certain strippers, that they go see in a strip club, actually do have feelings for them. Like, oh no, but I talk to her and we got like a little bond now. We have conversations with each other. I talk to her about my girl, while you throwing money at her, right? Well, yeah, I mean, it's a strip club. I'm expected to throw money at her. But yeah, but no. You don't understand. She really cares about me. Like, she give me good advice. We be talking and everything while she giving me a lap dance. She give me, we talk about our kids, but while you throwing money at her, right? Yeah, but it's a strip club. Of course, I'm going to be giving money to her. But no. She really, we have a connection. Y'all know, it's almost like that type energy. It's almost like that type energy where he needed one last engagement with her just to fully convince himself that, are you sure you don't have feelings for me? Not even a little bit? Because you were really convincing when you were popping up and down on top of me that one time. I remember right before I busted. I know this is I have no cut cards tarot. I was convinced. I was convinced. You let me pop off in your mouth, and you swallowed me. You didn't even make me. I was convinced that you were in love with me. I know that was love. I know it was. Because I mean, you went and ordered me. I know your ass can't cook, but you ordered me some IHOP Uber Eat breakfast. After all that sex, this, that, and the other, you told me you love me and scratched me on my head. I was sure that you really do. You have a pet name for me and everything. I was sure. I was 100% sure that you have feelings for me. I'm a thousand. It's got to be something in there. It's a bond. I know it is. I felt something. I know I felt something. Yeah, I know. And the place you felt it was in the head of your penis and in your imagination. But they needed to make sure one last time. They needed to make sure that this feminine, what they felt was not real love, that they didn't really care about them, because they were really, really, really convinced that whoever this feminine was, they had some kind of genuine emotions for them. So I have the Three of Cups here. So they celebrated with this feminine, the karmic energy that doesn't have any gratitude, one last time, okay? They celebrated with them one last time, and they wanted to keep it a secret, that they wanted to backstab and betray somebody and cut them off for good. Okay. But they couldn't completely let go. So they wanted to make sure. That's what I just described to you. What I literally just described to you is exactly what's going on here. Y'all see that Eight of Cups reversed right there? Those are the feelings this masculine had for this woman. And I'll give you, ever see that movie Harlem Nights? It's a classic. Eddie Murphy back in the day. You remember the white cop that was with Sunshine? And it's a brothel, so it's a whole bunch of prostitutes. And they were like, just put a girl on the main cop. Just get the police officer and put a girl on him. Send one of your best girls. And she was like, who are your best girl? Oh, I got this girl. They call her Sunshine. Because when she throw her pussy up in the air, it turns into sunshine. And Red Fox had his mouth open and his head up. And she was like, oh, shut the fuck up, you blind motherfucker. Whatever. Y'all remember Harlem Nights, okay? So they put the girl from the brothel, the prostitute, okay, that they call Sunshine, with the white cop. This is like back in the 40s, in the movie Harlem Night. And after she got done having sex with and mind fucking and ego stroking this white cop, when she got done, this mug, she said, I got a bag of money and I want to run away with you, daddy. And she touching his face and rubbing him on his head, talking about, I've been holding back. I haven't even been giving you all I got to offer you sexually. I've been holding back from you. She's putting on a whole act with him, talking about, I've been holding back. I haven't even given you all of me sexually yet. You ain't felt nothing yet. And she was like, now I got a bag of money and I want to run away with you. It'll just be me and you forever. Now this after she done fucked the shit out of his ass. And he was like, he got on the phone. He called up the phone, his family. One of his daughters answered the phone, and he said, hey, Susie, tell your brother and your sister and your mother that I love all of y'all, but let your mama know I'm never coming home again. I love y'all, and have a good life. Bye-bye. And he hung up. It's that type energy. You understand? she's very good at emotionally manipulating along with sex to make someone think that they're in love with them. And that's why he still was carrying a torch for her, carrying this energy for her. But he wanted to have one last interaction with her sexually, just to see and make sure. He already knew the truth, but he just needed one final confirmation that she was in some actress energy with him, and giving him fake love, and all that sex and shit was nothing but an act, because of the money. She was never in love with him. She just needed him to pay the bills and nothing more. Okay, and he just couldn't separate his emotions and his logic from knowing the difference between lust and between love, because he's like, well, when I have sex with her, she does orgasm. She do this, she do that. I don't understand. It seems real. It seems like sugar, but it was really salt. Sugar can look like salt sometime because it looks just exactly the same, right? Okay. So after he got the truth and found out the truth about her, and realized that she don't love him because she fucked the next guy as soon as he left and gave him the exact same energy and emotion that she gave to him, he cut her off. And now that he has cut her off, what's the King of Pentacles? Somebody can be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody wants to avoid a tower. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower with somebody that has a strong boundary right now. Tell me more about this Earth sign first. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Okay. Someone had an ego death about an Ace of Pentacles. Okay. About someone that he gave an opportunity to try to convince somebody. Yes. So whoever this Earth sign King of Pentacles is, that's who hired her, because he knows that she has power over men. This prostitute type energy, this fire sign, he knows that she's very good with men. She's extremely good with men. She might even like have a Pisces placement in her chart somewhere. Okay. But whoever this fire sign is, he hired her to have sex with whoever this masculine is that's worried about coming toward you. Okay. Because he knows that she's very good. He knows that she gets the job done. He knows that she's very good at being emotionally manipulative. He knows she's very attractive. He knows that she has a very nice shape. And he knows that she can have sex with the man, do sex magic on him, and scratch his head and do little things to make him feel like she's in love with them, when actually she just wants to get her money. And she can do it to several men at one time. And he hired her because he knew this King of Wands energy, it's a feminine, could get the job done. But right now, somebody is not in their emotions about her anymore. Right now, somebody is operating out of logic. All right? And what else, Holy Spirit? And this might be someone that's in that organization. That is the exact truth. That is the exact truth with the Ace of Swords. This person that was being... And the reason they were manipulating this man using that woman was because they needed her to keep him in an energy where he would attack you. They wanted that masculine to hurt and attack you. And they knew that once he figured out and realized you were innocent, that he would not keep on attacking you, especially once he started getting karma. So they put her with him because they figured she would keep him distracted with sex. She would keep him under a karmic spell with her looks, with sex. She would have a hold on his mind. Okay? But I told you, when you're having sex with a woman that's of a low vibration who has an abandoned mind shaft of a womb, that means her womb is a graveyard, a spiritual graveyard. Her womb is a spiritual graveyard. Her womb is abandoned with cobwebs. That means that she has broken thinking and she's an unhealed woman, which means she does not have foresight. She does not have wisdom. that means she doesn't make good decisions, and she's not going to be able to make decisions out of practicality and clarity. But her decisions are going to come from a place of greed and lack. Her decision making is going to come from a place of ego, an unbalanced ego. And every time, ego goes before the fall. So now that this man has clarity that this woman was put on him to destroy the real divine feminine, he has annexed her out his energy. And this King of Pentacles, what is going to become of this King of Pentacles? I have the Empress in the reverse. Somebody might be trying to create an illusion. This could be a grandmother figure or an older woman that might have deceived somebody. To at all costs, there might be an older woman here involved. Okay. Maybe this is someone's nephew, an older woman's nephew. What's the Page of Swords? What is the Page of Swords? All right. Somebody might be taking very quick action because somebody might have already spoken something out. Okay. Somebody was emotionally manipulated by a grandmother figure. So this could be that masculine's grandmother, or it could be their mother. There's an older woman that created an illusion for whoever this masculine is to get them under karmic control with that woman, okay? And now, what is this death energy? Someone could be a Scorpio. I said the King of Cups. And because he was in his ego at the time, and whoever this older woman is, it could be his mother, an aunt. There's an older woman that manipulated the situation because she doesn't like energy. So she made him think that that this woman actually does love him. And this woman has no love for him. She was paid to do it. She'll give that energy to anybody if you pay her the right amount of money. Okay? And this grandmother figure, whoever this older woman is, the Empress reverse, she did emotionally manipulate whoever that masculine is, again, because she didn't like you. Okay? She liked that other woman better. All right? And she worked with these people to orchestrate something, possibly in your life. But if she's related to that man, because they ended up having a tower because of it. So this man might be in some energy now where he wants to come toward you and he wants to speak the truth. He knows you already know the truth because he knows about your spiritual background. He knows what you are, okay? You are a real high priestess. And he knows that you already are aware of everything, but he knows that you do need some help, closing something out because your family has been trying to block you spiritually and still make offers to people to do things to you to block your finances, okay? So he wants to come and have a conversation with you. And remember, he had to become your karmic enemy in order to take on the task that he was divinely guided and given of helping to break you free from the karmic hold that your family had on you. And whoever your uncle and aunt is, they got communication from an Eritrean that was a part of this group that their partnership is over. They're not going to work with them anymore, okay? So your aunt and your uncle, they're out. Whoever this nephew energy is, they're out too, okay? Y'all keep telling me to pull these cards. I guess I'll find out why when I get to shuffling. Give me a sec, y'all. What do y'all want me? All right. Somebody might have been an athlete. Somebody might have played a sport before. I'm hearing soccer. Somebody might have played soccer in the past. Somebody might pledge Delta Gamma. Somebody might be a code enforcement inspector. Somebody might be a code enforcement inspector that pledges Delta Gamma. Part of your gang stalking might have been from some code inspector in your building or in your neighborhood or community. Because, of course, they would have a reason to keep coming to your neighborhood every day and drive around without anybody. Somebody is in the Navy. Someone pledges Alpha, Kappa, Theta. Omega Psi Phi, Delta Sigma Theta, somebody is a dancer, stripper energy. All right, so that might even be that karmic energy. Okay, it doesn't mean that they dance and strip, but that might be who that is. This athlete might be a drummer. Okay, so I feel like whoever this athlete energy is, they might have played soccer or something like that. They might play the drums ritualistically in ceremony, okay? Because they come from some kind of spiritual community where they play the drums. So this is someone that might have played soccer before, is what I'm hearing with athlete. And then this is someone that's a drummer. So this is someone that plays the drums in some kind of ritual that they do in their community, okay? It's a drummer. They're a drummer, and they're an athlete, or they were an athlete in the past, and they were dealing with this dancer stripper energy, okay? Somebody could be a real estate investor. Delta, Gamma. All right, was there anything else you wanted me to? Somebody is a banker. Okay, someone might also be a banker. Any other energies you want me to bring out? Or was that it? Somebody is a notary. Somebody is a tarot card reader or a prophetic speaker. Somebody might be a mental health assessor. Okay, let's go right here. All right, what do you want me to know? Let's start with this mental health evaluator, assessor. What do you want me to know? Use that one. Okay. What do you want me to know about a mental health evaluator, assessor? There's a false person that's some kind of mental health evaluator or assessor. Okay, but the cycle is over. Okay, so they were using somebody was using somebody that works in the mental health as a mental health evaluator or assessor, a Queen of Pentacle energy. But this person was not in the upright, but this was a friend of either this drummer athlete or a banker or this dancer stripper energy. And maybe they were going to try to see if they could get you put away, or by giving a message, giving testimony, giving some kind of testimony about your mental health with the Knight of Cups, because this was their friend. They were going to act like they were giving an honest assessment of somebody's mental health or something like that. But I think whoever you are in the past, you've completely separated your energy from everybody to make sure any goofy karmic plans that anyone was trying to conjure up, they wouldn't be able to do it because they don't have any contact with you. So if these people were going to try to see if they could have you put away and say, well, I date this person and they're going crazy and we need to have them put away, you were not dating anybody. You isolated yourself because you're spiritual. You already knew that people were trying to set you up. So it didn't work. They would have to have contact with you in order to be able to set you up with a mental health evaluator, assessor for anything. Who talks to you? Who interacts with you? What evidence do they have? Who has any evidence of any type of mental health issue if nobody is in communication with you? Okay? So that's what that was about. But the cycle's over for that foolishness. What was going on with the notary? What was this about a notary? Okay. Of Cups in reverse. The Empress. This might have been somebody this was a friend of yours. It was a missed opportunity. Did you know that a friend of yours that was a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or she has a placement in her chart? Did you know she was going to try to do something to you by getting a notary that might be a friend of hers to forge a document? She was going to do some kind of fraud in your name. If you own a home or a rental property, she was going to try to do some kind of fraud using your name with the notary. Maybe she was going to try to take your house. And if not that, she was going to maybe take money out the bank, wipe out your bank account. Whatever she was going to do, it was a missed opportunity. But whoever that fire sign friend of the past that was your friend, they were going to use a notary to commit fraud on you. Okay? Ciao. What's going on with this banker? Oh, there's a banker that's very emotional right now about something. Okay. The fates. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Someone might have a friend that is an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, that was going to do whatever they needed to do to win at all costs. Tell me what this Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising banker was going to do. Somebody pulled their energy back and walked away from somebody that was a friend of theirs. The Queen of Pentacles. I think the Queen of Pentacles was that notary or the mental health. The mental health assessor. Okay. So they were, okay, got it. So there was a banker, a notary, and a mental health assessor. And the three of these people were going to collaborate together with an ex-friend of yours. This might be a woman. She could have fire in her chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this woman was going to try to commit some kind of fraud in your name. And she was going to use a banker, a notary, and a banker, a notary, and whoever that other energy was. The banker, the notary, and a mental health evaluator. So they were going to try to lie and show a notary something about a mental health assessment. They would still have to go through the court. But they were going to try to lie. Maybe they were going to do it in one of those places where they might not cross their T's and dot their I's. You know, it's certain things in certain states. If you're in North America, there are certain places like they just passed laws here in Georgia about stealing homes, the deeds, okay? Because at one time, if you own your home, anybody can walk into the deed office and you don't even have to show a driver's license or anything. All you got to do is bring a letter from a notary with a signature on it, nothing to match or verify, and say, I own this house. They signed it over to me, and gimme. And they could walk away with your house and go sell it to a third party, and that's the end of it. And they don't even require you to show ID to walk into the deed office and do this. And I'm going to tell you why. They were doing it on purpose because they were allowing people to steal properties on purpose. That's why. Because there was an investigative news reporter that was asking authorities, well, how hard is it to make people show ID before they just take someone's house? And they were like, well, it's not one of the rules. And then the investigative reporter pushed a little more. And she was like, well, how hard would it be to make it a rule that you have to show a driver's license or state ID before you can just take someone's house? And she was like, are you not going to do it? Is there a reason y'all don't want to do this here? And then she kept investigating, reporting them over and over again. And finally, they did a rule. And they don't like her for doing that. I love her for doing that because that's ridiculous. It's very clear that it's a crooked state in Georgia. It's very clear that it is a crooked state, and there are people in that deed office that are connected to people that are part of groups that are stealing property and stealing from people. So they wanted to make it as easy as possible for people to come in and just steal and take people's property and quickly make it change hands enough times. They are stealing land and property and homes in Georgia, Tennessee, and a lot of other places where the rules are not as strict or tight as it might be in maybe some other places. You understand? So maybe this is a place, this is going on in a place where the rules are not that strict about certain things, or they don't like cross their T's and dot their I's as much. So she was going to pull a scam with a notary, a banker, and a mental health assessor to commit some kind of fraud on you, okay? You could be a tarot card reader, or you could just be a very prophetic speaker. Whoever you are, you might be a very prophetic speaker, okay? And this friend of yours from the past might be this dancer, stripper energy. Now, it doesn't mean that she's being a dancer or a stripper, but it just means that she might be this type of energy. You understand? And she was working at one time with this drummer athlete energy that might do ceremonial drums, that might, I keep hearing soccer. They might have played soccer at some point in their life, and then something could have happened to their knees or something like that. Okay? All right, so we're going to keep it moving. All right, what is, y'all said the second one. Okay. All right, we're going to keep it moving. What are the messages? Okay, 3 times. Somebody's got a history of physical assault or abuse. They want you to be patient with this person. This person could be dealing with AIDS, STD, or cancer right now. So there's somebody that has a history of physical assault or abuse that somebody wants you to be patient with, that might be dealing with cancer, AIDS, or an STD right now. I don't know. This could be a family member of yours. It could be a family member of yours, or a friend. I don't know, someone in your community, someone you're close to. Let's go. All right. They did a death spell on you. This is someone that you might have known since childhood. Okay. So somebody that you might have known since childhood that is a spiritual Karen with an entitlement and a superiority complex that's very judgmental, and they go around critiquing everybody else without a cause. They just feel like they were given a job. They gave themselves this job. That's what Karens do. See, they went to the doctor and didn't tell nobody. See, this is what spiritual Karens do. And they do have a history of physical abuse and assault, okay? That's why they want you to be patient with whoever they are, okay? You're not in danger from any death spell they're doing. This could be a family member of yours, I don't know. But whoever this person is, let me explain what a spiritual Karen is. A spiritual Karen is a person that gave themselves a job. They interviewed themselves, and they have employed themselves to be the authority on something. They could be the authority in a park. They can be the authority over parking spaces in a random area. They've declared that they are the spiritual authority over the buffet. At a buffet, like, damn, you're going to take 6 pieces of chicken at once? Well, what do you want me to do? Walk back and forth 6 times? If I'm going to take 6 pieces of chicken, the sign on the front say, all you can eat. Stop being a Karen, you know? But you have to understand, a spiritual Karen, they assign themselves. This is someone that when you were kids, they would have to be the teacher or the mommy or the daddy. They would always have to be the authority figure. This is the type of energy that they give themselves the job. They give themselves the assignment. If they feel like it's their job to regulate everybody else, to make sure you're following all the rules. They will become a crossing guard when no one hired them. Like when they're out of state somewhere, well, I'm just going to take over this intersection and I'm going to direct traffic. Get your ass back in that motherfucking car and sit the fuck down. Well, you're parking here, and this parking is only for pregnant women or women that are expecting. Bitch, how do you know I'm not showing yet and I am expecting and I was on bed rest, but I had to come to the... You don't know. Get your ass back in your car and mind your business. Ma'am, well, you know you're not allowed to park there, even if you're running a spiritual Karen. Whoever the spiritual Karen is, they have self-appointed themselves as the person with a superiority complex that gets to critique you and everybody else, okay? Out the blue. She did, or he did, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but they did a death spell on you. And again, this is someone you've known since childhood that went to the doctor. They went to the doctor, okay? And they didn't tell nobody that they've been going to the doctor. So I told you, they either have cancer, AIDS, or STD. Oh, wow. And remember, they were physically abused. They do have a history of physical assault and abuse, okay? So I don't know why. Maybe that has them in this energy. They might be a part of a coven, cult, or church now. Excuse me. Yeah, somebody's going back and forth to the doctor, y'all. Yeah, they are part of a coven, cult, or church. Go figure. All right? Dang. And they curse their bloodline, whoever this person is, because they tried to do something with power of attorney. This has something to do with a contract. They might have created a contract. A contract could be a car note, a house note. It could be anything. But they got it with power of attorney over someone whose spiritual gifts and abilities come from God and are born with them. So somebody committed fraud in your name, okay? You might need to heal and isolate for a better perspective. Get out the way, because it's about to come down for whoever this person is, because this was a bad business offer and contract that they signed you into. Somebody put you in a contract because they had power of attorney over you in some kind of a way. Somebody might be divinely guided to move, or someone's about to be moved. Somebody might have even got someone that might cut grass or be a landscaper to do something, but somebody's moving on your behalf to protect you at this time. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. What is going on right now with this person that keeps doing a death spell on you? Somebody's moving fast and breaking shit with that Page of Swords there. So somebody might be moving very quickly, okay? This, again, is someone that you've known your whole life. They invested very badly in a bad contract. You saw it, okay? And right now, they are possibly trying to protect themselves or defend themselves because of what they invested in doing. Somebody didn't want to let go of something. Who is this person? Eight of Cups reverse. Somebody that still was not closed off to trying to get some form of Ten of Pentacles, some kind of abundance. So somebody that they was connected to did not want to let go of something. This is someone that they kicked out their energy, okay? The Ten of Pentacles reverse, that they stopped trying to build something with. So they were in some kind of relationship with someone that they were trying to build something with. Someone could be a Libra, but they something that they were doing was an injustice, okay? And this person got a brand new start, the Page of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they're very emotional right now because they might be sick. They might be going to the doctor. They broke up with somebody or separated their energy from somebody that still thinks they can get the Ten of Pentacles off of somebody, off of a contract, but the cycle's already over. And this person might be being attacked by them. Okay, so this person is being attacked by a spiritual Karen, and they're trying to get a brand new start, okay? They're no longer partying with these people. This person is trying to just maintain themselves, okay, as they are. They've ended out a cycle. The Devil reverse. It's over, okay? All right? And they want you to be patient with this person. They're in their thoughts, and they're in a mental imprisonment right now. So whoever this person is, they are in their thoughts, and they are in a mental imprisonment about something right now. What are they in a mental imprisonment about? Clarify the Nine of Swords. They're in a mental imprisonment about a mother figure that they're not taking action with, that is single, okay? That has been through a hell of a lot with this Nine of Wands. Somebody is still standing. So there's a mother figure here, a Queen of Cups energy, someone very loving and emotionally intelligent that is single. So somebody is thinking about a mother figure that's single with the Nine of Pentacles. You could have earth in your chart, water in your chart. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot because of whoever this person is that's gone to the doctor now, and whoever their partner was that they've kicked out their energy, and now they're trying to start rebuilding their life because they know a cycle's over for whatever they were doing in the past, and they're in a mental imprisonment about you, because you won't take action with anybody and you're remaining single. Why do they care about you remaining single? Because the 10 of Cups, you are their complete wish fulfillment, but because the Page of Cups reverse, this person does not know how to communicate. They're extremely childish. This is someone whose physical age does not match their emotional age. So I feel like I'm picking up on somebody that they could be like over the age of 50, but they communicate maybe like a 14-year-old, and they know that, and they might not be able to like control their emotions, and they're embarrassed about it. It's like, I don't know how to communicate any other way, when it comes to my emotions. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say that, it doesn't mean this person does not know how to do an interview and sound like a professional for a job. It does not mean this person is not intelligent and know whatever they do for work to pay their bills. It does not mean that this person can't function like an adult, because they can. It means that when it comes to dealing with their emotions, they can't function like an adult or think like an adult. Once they get into their feelings or emotions, they revert back to becoming like a child, almost like Michael from The Office. If y'all remember that TV show, that series, The Office, where Michael, he would turn into like a child when he would become childish and start repeating somebody. I don't know. What time do you think we should take lunch? When do you should think we should have the conference meeting? And people are like, no, stop acting like a child. So that means you can function like a fully grown man, an adult, but when it comes to your emotions, when you're upset, you turn into a child. And because of that, they can't communicate with you. And they're getting bad karma, okay? They want to communicate with you, but they know that they can't communicate. And they're getting bad karma with the Wheel of Fortune based on something or several things that they did in the past. Maybe they did death spells on you. Right now, they're getting bad karma. Their karma is coming to them right now, okay? All right, and what else, Holy Spirit? Why do you want my collective to be patient with whoever this person is? So they were against you, okay, but they're no longer connected to them. Part of their karma is whatever sickness they're battling. I don't know. They might have cancer right now. I don't know what they have, but it could be. I don't know. All right, but they have been seeing a doctor, okay? Because the 7 of Cups right now, something's going on right now. What is the 7 of Cups? Right now, somebody might be under judgment. Somebody might be making a decision right now. Is this like, somebody's making a decision right now, possibly about a spiritual group or something. Now, again, this 7 of Cups energy, this might be like a spiritual group that they meet up, they meet on the astral plane. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. This might be like a spiritual group that does things. They come together and they meet up, but they might meet up together like spiritually on the astral plane, meaning not on the physical realm. They might come out their bodies and all meet, because you might be one of those people that are able to, have control over your body, and how you might know how to travel using your light body. That might be part of your heritage, your lineage, or whatever. Okay. Some of these people, y'all know, for those of y'all that leave your body with your consciousness, because a lot of our spirit leaves our body when we're asleep. The body is just a vessel. Your spirit don't need no rest and sleep. So because your spirit don't need no rest and sleep, it wanders sometime, while your body is recharging, because the body is physical, okay? Some of you all will dream, but some of you take your consciousness and awareness with you when your spirit leaves your body while your physical body is recharging at night. and you're actually able to function and move about and do things in the spiritual realms. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting. This has something to do with a Ten of Pentacles, an organization of some kind. This is a group that meets up possibly on the spiritual plane to do something spiritual. Okay, and a decision is about to be made about something. Okay, so maybe this might have something to do with a spiritual spouse or a spiritual husband or wife. Okay, somebody's spell work that they kept doing on an Empress, it kept on backfiring. Okay, because you were not what somebody expected. Okay, because somebody was closed. You're closed emotionally. Whoever you have completely closed your emotions off to anyone that would want to cause you any kind of problem or delay. Okay, disappointed and unhappy when they got a message that these people could not siphon from you or whatever it was they wanted to do to you. Okay, now somebody to reverse an ending with you. Okay, because whatever spell work somebody did, it backfired. Somebody wants to reverse an ending with you. Ha. Okay, so this is somebody they want you to be patient with, because this has something to do with an organization, a group that meets up on the spiritual realm. And they want you to be patient with this person because it might be something fated that has to play out between you and this person. Okay, that means it's a fated meeting in this lifetime. The fates might be at play here. Okay, see, you have to understand, some of the people that are in your life, some of the people you cross paths with, even when you feel like Kuan Yin and you want to get away from everybody and you just like, please, like Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he prayed so hard that he started to sweat blood. And people are like, oh, wow, the master. No, sweetheart, stop trying to make it more than what it is. Jesus was sick of motherfuckers. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. The truth is, Jesus was tired of y'all insufferable ass motherfuckers, fucking with him when he was just trying to bring love and light and shit, and trying to talk to y'all about the pathway to get out of this prison, to open your spiritual eyes, and Jesus was like, I don't believe y'all acting like this. Bitch, it's not going to work. You're not going to death spell. I'm not going to die till it's time for me to die. And it'll be because I let you kill me. Okay. But I mean, y'all keep doing death spells. And look, if you don't like me, just stay up out my energy. Leave me alone. No, but your energy is so good. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. Let's go by the ocean. It's a big rock. I'm going to sit on there and I'm going to get y'all some lunch and we're going to continue this lecture and conversation over here. Be ye, give love to thou, who, and thou, and thee, and thou. At one time, it's a parable about a rich man. It is impossible for a rich man. It is easier for a camel to enter into the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter heaven. Shut up, Jesus. Don't nobody want to hear you. Why are you here? You followed me 3 fucking miles all the way to the beach. I thought you did not like me. You're a hater. Put them shades on your eyes. You are a hater. You're a hater. You love to be in my light. You follow me all the way. You're insufferable. And everywhere I go, why do my haters follow too? Just let the people that want to hear me, hear me. If you don't want to hear me, move around. If you don't want to hear me, move around. And no, we want to follow you. Yeah, I know, because you're demons, motherfucker. And Jesus said it just like that. And then later on, when he went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, he was sweating blood. All right, y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me? I had a phone call. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, the clock is going. I'm going to keep on talking. Yeah. Jesus was like, he's sweating blood. Like, I'm done. Nah, fuck that. I'm done. I'm done. I know some of the sweat is from blood, but some of this shit is from that rock. That bitch threw a stone. It wasn't a big one, but it hit me in the side of my temple. Come on, man. I know I signed up for this shit, but I'm ready to go. I'm done. Fuck it. Call goddamn, what's his name? Pontius Pilate, and tell him go ahead and put a cross together. I'm ready. I'm ready to go now. Go ahead. Tell him to go ahead and prepare the cross. Prepare the thorn of crowns. I already saw it coming. I don't care. I don't want to deal with these motherfuckers no more. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. I am tired of dealing with this shit every single day. These demons following me around that claim they don't like what I'm talking about, but yet they will walk and march on their hard ass on this desert sand for 3 fucking miles to listen to what I have to say, even though they don't like what I have to say. I can't. Okay? So, whoever you are, and I lost myself there, whoever you are supposed to, even if you're like Kuan Yin, myself, and you want to like just up and move away, relocate, don't let anyone find you again, go off the internet, and just find a way just to live somewhere in the world where no one can reach you, see you, no one that knows you, and just take a fishing pole with you. Because this is really what I would like, to move into a forest area somewhere close to a fishing hole, and a place with enough sun to grow food, and not let nobody know where I'm at. Nobody know. And never talk to another soul again, and I'm good. Okay? Even if you're in that energy where I just want to get away from everybody, I'll just sit and fish all day by myself. I'll take some books with me, a little entertainment, blah, blah, blah. Okay? At the end of the day, you can't escape. You can't escape. Because the minute you try to escape, somebody will falsely arrest you, or even me, Kuan Yin. If I try some mess like that, and I just give up my home, I give up everything, close my bank account. If I sell my house and cash it out and put it in a backpack full of money and try to run and escape, you know what they're going to do? They're going to arrest me and put me in jail falsely about something. They're going to literally put me in jail falsely about something. And it's because I'm trying to run away from my fate. Whether it's good or bad, you cannot escape the fates. There's nowhere on the planet you can run, you can go. If you try to take your life, listen to me, y'all. If you try to take your life, like, I don't have to deal with this shit. If I'm sitting through karma and it's something that has to play out, then I'm going to just take my life. Ha, I've beat it. No, you didn't. The same exact scenario and situation is going to set and line itself right back up, just like when you go bowling and those pins fall down. The pins are going to... Let me make sure I'm back. As soon as my clock starts back up, I'll start talking again. Okay, the clock is back. Y'all can hear me. Yeah. You have fated events and fated meetings with people and places and things in every lifetime. Do you understand? There are fated events that have to happen in your life. And if you realize this and you're a spiritualist and you think you can beat the clock or beat karma or beat, well, I don't want to have to deal with these people no more. I'm going to cash out my house, put it in a backpack. I'm going to jump on a Greyhound bus where I don't have to show ID, and I'm going to disappear and nobody's going to be able to find me. And I have enough cash to live off of until I can figure out what I'm going to do with my life. But at least I will have escaped everybody bothering me. You a damn lie. Because as soon as you arrive, Mr. or Miss Jonah, as soon as you arrive, wherever you're trying to get to, the police is going to lock you up, right? On false allegations, something fake. And then they are going to deport or bring you back to wherever it was you was at or came from, and put you right back under karmic control, or put you back into a situation, or put you back into alignment to cross paths with the person you need to cross paths with. And then they'll let you out of jail. Oh, okay, we made a mistake. We weren't supposed to lock you up or whatever. You're going to get picked up by ICE. You don't have any ID. You're not from this country. Something's going to happen that's going to pull you right back in and make you cross paths with whatever you are supposed to do in this life. So you're not going nowhere. Okay? Because Kuan Yin wants to run. Trust me. Kuan Yin wants to put her house on the market, cash that shit out, and run around with cash and just see if I can disappear completely. No ID, no nothing. Disappear, get away. And just live off of my money until it runs out somewhere. And by then, I will have started a store or done something in another country somewhere under a new name in a quiet area where no one will ever know who I am. If I could do it right now, I would. Believe me. But they keep telling me, No, you can't go nowhere. There are people whose paths you have to cross, okay? And it's fated events that have to happen. And if you run from them, then we're going to catch you up another way, okay? So, whoever you are, you have a fated meeting with whoever this energy is that's gone to the doctor, okay? That has a history of physical assault or abuse, okay? That was in a relationship or a friendship with a spiritual Karen that was doing death spells together on you. These people were doing death spells on you. These people tried to commit some kind of fraud using a power of attorney in your name. Somebody has cursed their bloodline. These people might have signed a house, a car. They did something with power of attorney that they might have obtained illegally over your name. These people that belong to this Coven Cult Church. You have some business with this Coven Cult Church, okay? I don't know what your beliefs are, but you are part of this Coven Cult Church. Whoever these people are, your lineage, your DNA, whoever you are, you're tied into these people from a past life. And it's something that has to play out. And you have to cross paths. You have to these people. You have to, it's something you have to face these people and you have to do. Okay? And this is going to come together when you come across whoever this person is they're telling you be patient with. Because that person has to tell you something about something spiritual you have to do on the spiritual realm with this group, okay? And that's what I'm getting. So somebody has moved to calmer waters about whatever issue they had about you being a high priestess. So somebody didn't like the fact before that it was you, okay? This person had a hard time accepting that it was you, okay? They wanted it to be somebody else that was willing to kiss their behind, love bomb them, have sex with them, have orgies and things like that. But whoever that person is, that's not who they had this fated meeting with to do something spiritual with. It's you. Regardless, they can try to replace you with as many people as they want, but it's you. It's you. You have to do something spiritually. I don't know if you have to heal this person after they're done with their karma, but it's something that has to be done, and you have to cross paths with whoever this occultist is. You're going to have to see them in person because you and this occultist have some business. You do. Y'all got some business to take care of together, whatever that is, okay? And again, you're the wounded warrior. These people did a lot to you, but they were doing everything in their power not to have to face you. But they have to face you in order for something to play out that has to play out because it's part of the fates. All right, anything else, Holy Spirit? All right, so somebody cannot persevere or move forward in their life. Yeah, I told you, look, this person is not able to persevere with that chariot reverse, and they're not able to move forward in their life. They're being blocked. Their health is being blocked. Their finances is being blocked. I got it. That's what it is. This person has to balance something for you spiritually by coming toward you. It might be something they need to teach you or show you spiritually that they were supposed to give to you. And what your ancestors are doing is they're backing this person into a corner. They're backing them into a corner with their physical health, with their finances. They've got people that are attacking them that they can't defend themselves against because their physical health is declining. This person is being forced and backed spiritually into a corner until they have nowhere else to turn, and they're being forced like Jonah. If you're familiar with the Christian Bible and the story of Jonah, Jonah was needed to go to Nineveh. Jonah probably had some choice cuss words for his ancestors that were telling his ass, man, you got to go to Nineveh because there's a fated event that needs to happen there. You need to help those people get in alignment because they're headed for destruction because they have reprobate minds and we're not seeing any progress in the human evolution of the souls in these people, and we're considering destroying that whole town. So if you can't go and help these people to elevate a little bit or evolve, we're gonna have to like do like with Noah and send a flood, and we're gonna destroy all of them. Like we'll kill all of them, we'll get rid of them. Okay, but we want to first give them a chance and see if they will be able to evolve those souls at all. But if they can't, if these souls can't evolve in these bodies here, then we're going to have to recollect the souls and redistribute them somewhere else for an opportunity to grow and to heal, evolve, and elevate. Okay, because we're not seeing any growth in the souls here in Nineveh. Okay, in these bodies at this location. And the purpose is for these souls to evolve and elevate until, they can evolve to the point of mastery. But we don't think it's going to happen in those bodies over there in Nineveh where they are. Okay, for whatever reason. They're very reprobate minded. So you're going to have to go there and help them get on the path of empathy, compassion, alignment. You're going to have to help make them less animalistic because they behave like animals over there in Nineveh. They're in their animal carnal nature, and you're going to have to give them some type of spiritual guidance to help these people to move from a heart space, to some of them at least, to help them to get in alignment where their awareness and consciousness is not that of an animal. We need to see a little more God consciousness in them. These people are only operating like animals right now, and we're going to destroy them if they're unable to elevate into their God mind enough, at least a few of them, to guide the others so that they can operate out of the heart chakra and have more empathy and compassion like the mind of God, which is your higher self. Okay, so Jonah had to, go to Nineveh, and Jonah was like, I don't want to go around them ignorant, insufferable motherfuckers in Nineveh, because them motherfuckers is ignorant as shit. They ignorant as fuck. I know who they are. I met a couple of them before because they came here trying to trade, and they always on some sneak shit. They always on some snake shit. I know how they are. They ignorant. I don't like them people from Nineveh. But you are a prophet, and you signed up for this mission, so you're gonna go. And he tried not to go, and he got rerouted by a goddamn whale when the ancestors troubled the waters of the boat he tried to escape in, and they threw his ass in the water. He got swallowed up, and he got rerouted to Nineveh to do what he had to do. And that's why I'm telling you, whoever you are, this person needs to meet with you, and they're trying to run from you, and it's because of the entity attachment they have inside of them. They're trying to escape accountability, and they're trying to escape the mirror reflection that you have to shine in their face by facing you and that death spell and what they did to you. This person does not want to face the mirror. They don't want to face the mirror because they tried to kill you and they couldn't. And they kept trying, and they kept trying. And by the time they realized that you were not somebody to be fucked with, and that you could not be killed or unalived, they were so ashamed and embarrassed of themselves, they tried to kill you even harder. They went even harder in the paint to try to take your life and end you. And that way they don't have to face you or deal with that shame. It's like, okay, well, if I can get rid of her, then I don't have to feel embarrassed. Now, how many of these men are you seeing in the news? And I hate to even bring this up, but I saw like up to 2 different men in the news that unalived little girls. One was not even a teenager. One was like 10 years old. And another one was a teenager, 16 years old. And it was because they sexually assaulted these little girls, and they was afraid that they was going to tell and get them in trouble. So they unalived the little girl in both cases. Okay? So it's almost like that type of energy. It's disgusting. It's like, I don't want anyone to find out about my shame. I don't want anyone to find out about what I did. So if I can just kill you, then I don't have to deal with the embarrassment and the shame that what I did to you was wrong. Okay? I know now that you're an Empress High Priestess, and I was in the dead wrong when I did what I did to you, but I don't want to have to face you and face that shame. They have to face you. They have to face you, and they have to have a conversation with you, because whatever it is you have to say to this person is going to help them get in alignment. Okay? You're a teacher, whoever you are. Okay, you're very intuitive and you can see exactly where the healing is needed, and you might have the right words or whatever it is. And it's not because, oh, you go around trying to heal people that tried to kill you. No, 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 no. Whoever I'm talking to, this is your destiny. This is not everyone's destiny, but you have a fated meeting with this particular person, whoever they are, and they are being backed into a corner with bad health. They're being backed into a corner with loss of their finances, and then they have people attacking them that were in this coven and cult, and they have nowhere to go. They have no direction to go in but toward you. And that is the ancestors pushing them toward you because they have to fate you. They have to face you. It is the fates. Because it's something they have to tell you about or give you to bring something into balance that has to do with your spirituality in something you have to do in this organization on the spiritual realm. Okay? It's something you're supposed to be doing. Okay? And you have to mirror to that person some information that they need, something that you see inside of them that you need to tell them is the pathway and the key to their healing. It is a fated event, and they have to meet you, okay, for balance to be restored to you and to them, okay? All right. This is definitely someone that you know from a past life. Absolutely somebody that you know from a past life. All right, give me a final message because I am 86. Okay. All right, please give me a final message before I get ready to bring this to a close. Okay, I have the star. Somebody that you kicked out of your energy, or someone kicked out of somebody's energy might be trying to hold somebody back still. Queen of Wands. Someone that was kicked out of someone's energy. Okay, this is this fire sign. Whoever. Make sure the clock is still going. Hold on. When phone calls, hold on. Give me a minute. There it is. Okay. There's a fire sign energy still trying to hold back a star. Okay. They're still trying to hold back a star because they don't want someone to make an offer to you. Okay. And what else, Holy Spirit? What are they doing to try to hold you back? Not that it matters because they can't hold anything back. You have a divine purpose. They don't. If anything, that wheel of karma will crush them before it'll ever touch or crush you. Okay. Let's go. Okay, it's a missed opportunity. Absolutely it is. It's an absolute missed opportunity for them to do anything to you. This person is going to go into poverty. This person is going to lose their foundation because they're going to keep on coming for you, and they're going to lose track of what they need to keep track of in order to maintain their own stability. And they're going to lose their mind. And once they lose their mind, they're not going to be able to think straight, to manifest, to stay connected to what they need to do to keep their stability intact on this 3D plane. And that's when they're going to end up homeless, okay? All right, and give me one final card to end this read. All right, and this is the Leo, Empress Reverse, that's doing this, okay? This is it right here. Because somebody at one time offered her money to see if they could get a judgment reversed about you, okay, because someone did something illegal. But she never got the money. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this Leo, this is a woman, she's a Leo, she never got the money she was promised from your family members to help them to get a judgment reversed. They were going to get a mental health evaluator to say that you were mentally ill so that these people could commit a bank fraud against you with a notary, a power of attorney. Whatever these people were going to do against you, they needed your mental health to be bad so that they can get a judgment in court saying that you couldn't take care of yourself. But of course it failed because whoever you are, you spiritually outrank all these motherfuckers. You literally spiritually outrank all of them. And they thought they were going to do this to you? Okay. Nonetheless, like I said, this Empress in reverse Leo energy, she's going to go insane. She's going to go mentally insane, focusing on trying to hold back something that God planted. God planted these roots. And there's no man walking this earth or woman that can pull your roots up out the ground. Okay. You have a real divine purpose. Okay. And she's going to go insane into madness trying to block you, trying to block an offer from coming to you. And while she's focused on you, she's going to lose touch with reality and lose touch with the things that she needs to be paying attention to and investing her time and energy into to maintain her foundation and stability here on this earthly plane. And that is how she's going to end up homeless. Okay. And that's how things are going to end for her. Okay. So without any, I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I will be back on Love of the Highest Vibration later on this evening. All right. Love each and every last one of you. Have a great day.